Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 3. Oh, let me go to the cameras real quick. Yeah, there we go. Episode 3 of what's the name of this
Bigfoot
show?
sighting.
What are we doing here? Oh yeah,
Beneath
this is
the
Mystery.
Five Kings.
Yeah, Beneath the Five Kings.
Whoa.
No, Mystery of Shipwreck Island, episode 3. Actually, yeah, let's just do a Beneath the Five Kings without Brendan. Let's just make progress on where we were at without him. He can't hear us, so it's funnier that way. But
I could be Brendan.
Alton
Look.
is the
Ooh,
new.
nat 20. Oh, nat 20.
Yeah,
I
a
got my
liar.
headphone on, I can hear you.
Oh shit! I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
We are back after a week hiatus for hopefully our finale of this not officially Scooby-Doo themed episode series of Call of Cthulhu. We are slightly delayed because I had an after-hours work call. One of our members this evening, Velma, is joining us from the car as they drive home from a work trip, which brings me to my banter topic tonight because I couldn't think of anything and I just came to me. What's your favorite part of your job? You don't have to reveal what you do, although it might be hard to talk about what the favorite part of your job is without revealing what you do. But what is the favorite? What is the favorite thing that you do? Still doesn't sound right. For work, favorite part of your job. Besides just being so excited to come home and play TTRPGs with your friends. What's your favorite part?
I love talking to people about their love for animals. It is my absolute favorite thing.
Okay, that's good.
When I see people like beam with joy about their love for this little critter, and like I get to hear about like their little personalities and get to hear about just how much their life is fulfilled for having them. It makes me very happy.
For those listening at home, Sarah is a big game hunter guide.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that one, Josh. That was funny. Who else?
My favorite is I love doing a newborn baby horse, also known as a foal exam. I love getting to, like, we recommend you do a exam like 12 to 24 hours after they're born, and that first fresh baby exam is so fun and so cute. And usually they're healthy, so it's also usually happy.
That's like a not guarantee, but like a higher probability of healthiness, I'd hope. So.
Well, and the joy that the people have because everything's joyful about a baby. It's just
babies, yeah.
Babies joy, yeah.
And like I like the sounds that the baby and the mom make when they're talking to each other. And it's very sweet.
What does that sound like?
I can't replicate it, but it's like they like nicker to each other. Like the baby will give a little like squealy nicker, and then the mare will do this like deep like and she's talking to her baby.
Excellent. So Sarah,
like a nicker or more of a liquor?
Okay, what's right behind you is your favorite part about your job?
Exactly.
That's good.
No, there are times when Brendan's like, "What do you want?" Oh, it's like just watching because our audience knows this is Brendan's first pet, is our dog Percy, and watching just like their relationship. It just it makes me happy. It does.
Good. For our audio only listeners, Brendan, who's not in this game, is in the background petting their dog.
Oh, I didn't know you could see me.
No.
Oh, let me scooch away.
The camera.
You brought a lamp into view, so I think you do know.
Oh, is that what you brought down? I thought it was like I don't know what I thought it was, a vase or something.
Yeah, he used a lamp.
Yeah, I was holding a vase next to it.
Well, I don't. You've done stranger things, so.
I don't think so.
You'll think, that'd be pretty cool if that was the top of the. Never mind, doesn't matter. Who else? Brendan's running around again. What about our Scooby and Shaggy or our driving Velma? You guys, favorite part of your jobs?
I kind of hate that you asked me this question because I've already been asked this question dozens of times today.
That's kind of why it came into my head, to be completely honest.
Young adults.
Like, it's all right, we're adults, so you're good.
Yeah.
We're still young.
But you don't have to lie to us. You could say what your actual favorite
We're
thing
cool. No, it's the same thing I told them, which is that there's something new every day, and I get to solve new problems every day. It never gets boring.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And that's what I would say.
That's a engineer answer for sure. I like that.
I'm
Alright,
being
I'll go next.
raptured right now. Sorry.
That was yesterday, actually.
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
it was
I
yesterday.
missed the deadline on that. That's true.
Is this helping?
Yeah, that's helping.
A little tidbit too. I didn't know that rapture thing was happening yesterday.
It didn't.
It's actually
wasn't.
kind of goes into
I didn't
Okay,
know it was
well,
happening
like
yesterday. He
you
said
know that people
yesterday.
were blowing it up and whatever. But I brought a book to work because I knew it was gonna be a long day, and the name of the book was Rapture. So
Oh,
that was not planned. I was on my drive and I
Bioshock?
heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bioshock. Okay, cool.
Which
did
also
it give you a
leads
how-to
into
guide?
no, no.
Okay.
Which leads into my answer because I am a photographer for school, so I do a bunch of different photography for their yearbooks and whatnot. And the favorite part of my job is whenever I get to photograph elementary schools because the really
Yeah.
littles, they are so excited to have their photos taken and
So
seeing their
cute.
smiles and like showing them the photo and then seeing them see themselves like it's always really
Especially like
It gets
before
me.
you like learn to like hate being pictures of being
I was
taken
about
of
to say
yourself.
that's just like probably like a straight line. That's just like as you get
Yeah.
older, you hate it more. Like it's
yeah it just happens.
it's a
Yeah.
direct correlation. Every year you will dislike this a little bit more. That's fun.
That was such a sweet and wholesome.
It
was,
was.
yeah.
We only
Answer.
had like wholesome answers.
Dalton wins this band.
Yeah, no, I think he wins. Yeah.
We're not even done yet.
I
What if Dylan's
I thought I
answer
had-
is wonderful?
I thought I
Mine's
had
fine.
about Lorna's answer was in the olden days, instead of like the new car smell, they're like, that new horse
That
smell.
new horse smell.
That's good. That deserves at least a chuckle.
I mean, to be honest, baby horse, that's the cleanest that horse will probably ever be.
It's true.
So
Touche.
Nothing smells as good as amniotic sacs.
Write that down.
You hear how crisp that sound was when he got upstairs?
It spooked
Just to
me.
hear that line.
Yeah. You ran into the
he
room.
waited. He wanted it to be on
I'm not
with
here.
a good mic.
He sprints upstairs to say that.
That's funny. All right, just Dylan and me left. Dylan, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, mine's on the other end of the spectrum from Dalton's in terms of age, because I work with
Also
elderly
wholesome.
people. Yeah,
Ah.
not just elderly, but elderly and poor. I work with those two demographics. And so we have a program
Legally
called
wholesome.
Hammer that I pretty much just go to random people's houses that call in first, but then just like fix little odds and ends. You know, make sure
So
doors
sweet.
latch and handrails are sturdy and stuff. So
Nice.
that's my stuff.
You know, I never thought about it like that. Like your job is the polar opposite.
Oh yeah.
I deal with secure young children. You deal with homeless old people.
More or less.
When Dylan said it's more of the opposite, I was like, what's the opposite of taking pictures of children? And I was like, destroying home videos that old people have. You just sneak into old people's houses and they're like,
That's
where are their VHS tapes?
a lot
I do
of.
get dark with it though. I have thrown away a lot of family photos.
My
Oh,
God.
really?
Uh,
My job. Oh yeah. Old people die all the time.
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
I thought you meant they were like
Stuff on
intentionally like you like burn these. Like get these out of my house.
Yeah, he
No,
takes them back to
good.
his house and burns them.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that just leaves me. I would say, and support. It's similar to Josh's, and then that every day is probably like a new challenge to solve. But sometimes you get really sick of challenges, and sometimes the best part is knowing the answer to a question
Yeah.
that a client has, and having them be excited when you tell them that. Like, although I hated that after hours call I just had, the guy did say at one point, my clerk is going to be so happy to hear that that's how the system works. And it was just like, got it. Got you, dude. Like we do make decent stuff. So yeah,
You're
being
the
able to
expert
be
at
helpful.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Which
I like this job. I like it.
I like this job.
I'm somewhat of a
God.
scientist myself.
So many sounds, man. So
I will
many
say
sounds.
that too. I genuinely do love my job. I love my job.
Oh,
Same.
that makes me so happy.
You do, and yeah, I can tell.
Do you get to drive your or pilot your drone for like the big school photos? Have you ever done that?
No.
Or, like,
I
where they
have
get the whole-
suggested that
yeah.
you offer it up, but I think that you said that
Yeah.
you've talked about it.
My
and
brain
that
put
wasn't
in a
like
bunch
thing.
of other words that start with DR before he put drive. I don't know why he's like drug.
Like pilot or whatever.
Yeah, do you drug the kids before you take pictures of them?
Yeah, it really gets a good smile out of me.
Drug them with candy.
Even better.
Yeah.
Sugar is a drug. It's
Yeah.
one of the most addictive substances on earth.
Dalton loves to give candy to children.
The candy?
Loves to get the candy.
Live the candy.
Wink, wink.
Lorna will appreciate this, but I told one of my Frisbee teammates what my wife does, and he was like, my wife drugs children with ketamine. And I'm like, what?
That's funny.
I didn't
We
know you
made-
could
Well,
get
I
paid
drug
doing that.
animals with ketamine. She drugs
God, we
children
made
with ketamine.
some joke about ketamine when we were helping you guys move this past weekend. And
That's
I was like,
okay.
did you just say ketamine? And Brendan's like, I'm sure Lorna has it in her truck or something. And then not 5 minutes later, Lorna's like, yeah, I got ketamine in the back of the truck or something. And we just,
No,
like,
so I
Brendan,
think
Brendan and I
somebody
just, like,
said
looked
that-
at each other and we're just like, what the hell? It was pretty
Somebody
great.
was like, "Oh, can so and so drive your truck?" And I was like, "Legally, probably not, because there's a lot of ketamine in there."
Yeah. And then I just, like, looked at Brendan. I was just... So. All right. Well, let's see if we can't, everyone turn this into their job. And then we can talk about why we love this. Screw all the schooling we got. Maybe we could all be actors and
Yeah, screw
actresses.
old people and kids.
Yeah, that pictures will take themselves. Horses will still be
Yeah.
born.
Those photos will throw themselves away.
Who needs electricity?
Whoa. No one said anything about any of our jobs dealing with electricity, Austin.
I didn't say who I was talking about.
Okay.
I usually do need
Yeah, my
electricity.
pet back there that Brendan was petting names electricity. It's crazy.
The electric
To
horses.
turn the camera on.
Electric horses.
The electric children.
Woogie, woogie, woogie? No, doesn't feel right. All right, who wants to...
I haven't done the electric slide in a really long time. Sorry.
Wow, we should fix that by going
We should.
to
Funky Town?
Insert
Electric
bar here.
Slide Fest.
Funky Town.
Electric
Yeah.
slide
I knew where you were
fest.
going.
Yeah, 2025 Electric Slide Fest.
It's just downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm their queen.
Of the electric
that was
slide
back in
place, even
June.
though you
Yeah.
All right, let's play make believe. Who would like to give a recap from the previous 2 episodes? What the hell's going on? Why is... Oh, God, I just love that sound. I guess actually, let's say we'll play make believe in just a second. I do want to say that after we were done helping Brendan and Sarah move, I of course found the original Scooby-Doo on the smart TV and started just playing that as background noise while we were drinking and hanging out. So I'm definitely still in the Scooby-Doo mindset. I think Brendan was singing the theme song yesterday.
Outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
and Brendan's dad was just going, "Yeah, heck yeah, sister."
All right, someone give me a recap from the past 2 episodes while I grab another brewski.
You can't see it, but I'm touching my nose.
Previously on Call of Cthulhu.
Josh, I think you made that joke last week or whenever, 2 weeks ago.
I make that joke every time we do a recap, Sarah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
part of the recap.
All right.
Staple.
No one wants to give a recap. That's fine. So you guys
Josh
are...
volunteered.
He's driving, I want him to not focus on too many things at once here.
We
Not
did a
focus
lot
on
of
driving
drugs.
and give the recap.
Daphne and Fred had a moment. My knees were swept off.
Swept off.
I don't think that's
You're jumping ahead
quite
a
what
little
you
bit.
mean, but
You're
You said
jumping
a
ahead.
recap!
My knees-
You said a recap.
my knees
know,
were
but-
swept off.
Two week recap. 2 week recap. We got to do a full recap before the finale.
Daphne's a paraplegic.
All right. Well, let me
I
rewind
no
a little
longer
bit
have
before the
kneecaps.
paraplegic comment here. Our gang arrives on Shipwreck Manor, courtesy of a previous professor of Velma who wants some help solving the mystery of a ghost that's haunting this island.
That's 2 episodes ago.
I know. I'm giving a full
That's
recap.
2
It's only
episodes.
3 episodes
You
long.
didn't say
A
full
full
recap.
recap. We don't have time for a full recap.
You didn't say full recap.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
I
you just
didn't
said
say a partial
a
recap.
recap of last week's episode.
I say sweep
what
you
she
off
said.
your recap. Swept off your recap. Say that like that
Yeah.
instead.
Josh is feeling really passionate today.
It's the
That's 'cause
road
Josh-
Can we
rage.
get this recap going? Can we hurry this up?
Yeah, can we get the last episode recap going? Not the full season.
Hey, here's the
Josh,
thing.
you're not the
Here's
DM
the thing.
here.
Soda is in the chat right now and doesn't know what's going on.
Soda!
Brendan's giving her YouTube links. She says, I agree. Recap, please. Chop, chop. Trying to give the recap here. You guys all arrive on this island. Scooby-Doo Detective Agency help solve this mystery. You get here, you got about an hour before dinner, so you have time to explore this island. Let me pull up the map here and kind of zoom out on this island. A couple of you go check out Deadman's Bluff. A couple of you check out the utility shed. A couple of you are inside Shipwreck Manor. End up finding a variety of different clues and journal pages that kind of allude to the history of this Captain Carlisle Cutler, which is like who you think that this ghost potentially is. Exactly. Yeah, he's got a painting.
Immediately
of
was
him.
like Carlisle Cullen, but that's not what we're talking about.
Captain Carlisle Cutler, which was the bad guy ghost from episode 2 of the 1976 Scooby-Doo show, which has no relation to what he is in this, but we did find out after watching some of those old episodes. Find some clues, find some journal pages that kind of allude to this journey that Carlisle Cutler went on, where they were pirates and they were, ravaging other ships and taking bounties, and they found this island that wasn't on a map, filled with people that kind of seemed a little bit odd. And it eventually led them to like an island that was close by that had all this crazy Cthulian like architecture and crazy relics and stuff on it. And everybody that was part of that group ended up like taking some of that onto the ship. That's kind of where your journal pages have ended so far. But you guys kind of gather some of these clues. Dinner time. You kind of learned the professor's a little bit obsessed with this story. Maybe to the point of like, it's unhealthy. But kind of after dinner, you get a call from the radio from mainland that basically says, hey, this storm is coming. It's very, very bad. You're not going to be able to get anyone on or off the island tonight, so you guys are going to have to stay the night there. Hence why the map is all rainy and stormy like it is, because this is a giant storm that's ravaging the whole island. You hear a loud metal sound outside, which is kind of where episode 2 started. We find that the generator has gone out, but it looks like it's been destroyed. The gasoline is missing. You guys head outside. Not all of you. Fred, Velma, and Daphne go outside to see if they can't fix the generator. Ends up being a threesome with the 3 of you outside. You then come inside, hot and sweaty, and
We came outside too.
that's touche.
We're like little sneakies up in
You
here.
gather Scooby to sniff out the gasoline, see if you can't find where it was taken. That leads you all the way to the eastern beach. But Shaggy stays behind at the Shipwreck Manor and sees this ghost go into a secret hatch under the front porch into the house, into the manor. It's terrifying. You don't know what the hell. Someone's in the walls. Very scary. Down on the eastern beach, Scooby sniffs too much gasoline, kind of gets high. Then you guys realize that Shaggy's left alone, and the ghost might be after him because he found that there's someone else on the island because he found the missing gasoline. So Scooby hightails it back, middle of the storm, runs back. Daphne tries to sprint back, falls into the mud. Fred, the man that he is, comes and swoops her up, picks her up, and runs all the way back with her, leaving Velma behind to fend for herself as she runs back. We get Scooby back first, then Fred comes in. Fred doesn't look gassed at all. Strongest man I know. Fred looks stronger than when he left.
Yeah.
Sets Daphne down on the couch, puts her shoes back on, brushes off her knees, gives her a kiss on the head. It's very beautiful. And then Velma
Yeah,
walks
if
in.
in this
sad.
universe,
Says, I hope nothing bad ever happens to you.
Mm-hmm. That is what
It's important.
what he says to her. It is very relevant. Check out our TikTok. That was hilarious. Everyone is back at the manor. You guys decide to split up. It's still dark. You got a couple oil lanterns, though. You're going to go into the secret passageway and see if you can't find. Thank you for the follow, Amelia James. Appreciate it. You guys sneak into the walls, and because you found the secret passage earlier that kind of led to this iron door that you couldn't get into. You guys kind of split up. There's like 3 different paths. You split off into 2s. I believe it's Scooby Shaggy. Or no, it wasn't. It was Scooby Shaggy, and then it was you guys split up a little bit weirdly. Now I don't remember. It was the professor, or was it normal?
And Velma. It was Professor and Velma.
And then Fred and Daphne.
Because we sent him back outside.
Yeah, okay, that's right. You did. Okay, and then Fred and Daphne. So you guys kind of all split up, and you all kind of end up converging back to where this door is. And this door is not locked any longer. It is slightly ajar. So you guys are able to go down into this this black chasm of darkness to see if you can't figure out what is going on with this ghost and where he headed to. And that is where we left off. Does anyone have any questions and or comments about what has happened so far? Sarah.
You failed to say whip his ascot. And to me, that was
You're right,
personal.
I did. Yep, that was the name of last week's episode. Fred whipped his ascot off to
Thank
help
you. Okay.
clean off
Now
Daphne.
we're
Yeah,
Ugh.
that was good. Any other questions?
You also forgot to mention that Shaggy got high with the professor.
That's true.
I know.
While Scooby was puffing on gasoline, Shaggy was lighting up a J with the professor.
Mm-hmm.
Which is maybe the only reason that he didn't lose his mind when he saw a ghost sneak underneath the porch.
Yeah.
And Velma was listing her 13th reason.
Oh my god. Yep. But so it is still loud. It's still thundering outside. You guys have made it down, or you're at the top of these stairs into this black chasm. Talk to me about what you do here. You've got some oil lanterns. Whoa, Shaggy, where was the invite? That's funny. Are you all Scooby-Doo characters? Yeah, there's mystery ink here. Talk to me about who's going down first. You know, it's a set of stairs, so you could probably go 2 by 2. Kind of what's the vibe here? What are you guys thinking? You like I said, you've each group's basically got like 1 oil lantern, and you can head down past this door and see what's up.
I think Velma would turn to the group and say, I just feel like no one cares about me anymore. And then
You say it to the
offers. Yeah, I say that to everyone.
She walks up and says, "Hi, I'm Velma. Nobody likes me anymore."
Hi, I'm Velma. I'm very lonely. This is a true story. Art imitates life.
And then she offers Shaggy and Scooby all the Scooby snacks in her possession and says, I won't be needing these anymore.
Oh
and then
my
heads off to take the lead.
God.
Okay, I was joking earlier about the 13th reason.
Yeah,
I was.
no, you may have been joking, but you may have been right. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so Velma's taking the lead. Is anyone joining Velma? 2 wide. If no one does, since the professor was with Velma to start with, he might follow shortly behind. He'll give the opportunity.
I think Velma needs some girl time. I think Daphne should go with Velma.
I think that's a good idea.
What do you say to that? Is Velma just being melodramatic again, or what is?
I link arms with her and I go, "You." Just walk off.
Okay, so...
exactly as you would if one of your real life friends was suicide.
Okay. All right, so we have the girl bosses heading the group. Who are the next 2 that are gonna go down this stairwell?
I think that Fred would probably give them like a few paces lead and then
Okay.
trail behind because he's a he for she.
Sure. The professor would probably walk with
He's
you then.
also probably a modern man and is an ass man, so he likes to view from the back.
Except you're going downstairs. You're not going up any stairs. It's a little. But I hear you.
A
Regardless,
view
can
is
still-
a view, man.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
A
How
view
do
is a
eyes
view.
work, Boston?
just saying, it's better to go up than down.
Better
You
out
heard it
than
here
in, I
first.
always say.
Yeah, out.
You're
than in.
not wrong, but you're also not right.
Interesting. Well, I'll take it. I think. So Scooby and Shaggy at the rear.
Yeah,
Are you guys following?
exactly.
So good.
Already.
So good. Are you following closely behind Fred and the professor?
Yes.
Or okay, so right on him.
Yep.
Don't want to be too far caboosing. Okay,
No.
cool.
Too far
right,
caboosing.
So you guys walk down. I mean, it's like a good. It feels like almost a whole story worth of stairs down. Like you're talking 30 plus stairs, and then you kind of get to a corner, and as you start to round the corner, you notice a faint glow of light coming from like farther down. So you know that like whatever is in this
like this.
like basement, yeah, exactly. Whatever is in this basement, there is light down there. Someone has something lit down there, and you know it's not electricity because the power's out. Or I mean, you wouldn't assume it's electricity because the power's out, and they don't see any backup.
Velma
generators or
says-
anything.
Jinkies! I haven't seen something like this since Chernobyl.
Jesus Christ. You guys run into the elephant foot, and know that none of you will make it. No,
Wait, this is in like the 30s, right? I don't think Chernobyl happened.
this is it. And this timeline, it happens right here.
It happens here and now.
Shipwreck Manor is actually the site of a catastrophe. No, so you guys head down, and as you come down, you come into this, like, you kind of get to where the stairs just end, like walls on either side, so you can't, you see nothing, it just kind of looks like darkness ahead, but you could tell that that's where the light is coming from, kind of off to the left. And you come into this room, and standing to your left is the girls come down the stairs and just hear like this menacing guttural sound, this man growling, yelling at you, just this horrible sound as this yeah, it's almost like
it's
that.
a man.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to show you a picture, but I am failing at my job here. Let's see, images.
Man guttural sound.
That's the ghost. The ghost
Man
is standing
guttural
there, and he
sound.
just goes, "Argh!" And he comes to hit you guys with like this weapon.
Yeah.
And we're gonna jump
Again.
into a combat here. But I'm trying to
Whoa.
get it to where I can show you. I can click on this picture. Somehow.
Who's on a typewriter?
I'm glad
Hey,
that you
sorry.
that too. Anyway, this pirate ghost. I'll see if I can work out that picture. Tries to swing at you guys, like the girls, the first two that come down. Swipes at you. So yeah, we're gonna jump into a combat here. And so the way that combat works in this game is you guys don't necessarily roll initiative. Your initiative is going to be based off of. Actually, here we go. Can you? Yeah, you guys can hover this image here, of the ghost. I guess you can't see it very well, but there it is in the bottom left of the screen, for the stream that is. You're going to. It's just going to be your dexterity stat. So whatever your dexterity stat is, and I should be able to grab all of those for you guys. So you shouldn't have to do anything. That is going to be the order in which you act here. And let me double check that this is right. Yep. So Scooby and Shaggy both have an 80 in dexterity. They are quick, so even though they are higher up the stairs, they are going to be able to act first because they're so timid and their jaws are chattering so much that they like hear the sound and are able to react first. So we'll have Scooby then Shaggy.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Exactly. And then we have Daphne, then the ghost, then Fred, then Velma. So we are going to jump into this now. And we don't really have a map. So how this works, I was going to try to stop. I'm going to stop the thunderstorm music because you guys are deep enough now that you really wouldn't hear that any longer. Let's start this action playlist, and hopefully that sounds at least halfway decent for a scary combat. So again, this isn't Pathfinder, this isn't Starfinder. There's not like a set number of actions that you take per round. You kind of just narratively tell me what you would do. You have time to do like one significant thing, whether that's, run all the way down the stairs, run away, attack someone. You have like time to do like one major action. No map, so we're just theater of the mind. You guys are on a staircase. Scooby and Shaggy are all the way at the top. Then we have Fred and the Professor. Then we have Daphne and Velma. Actually, I just realized that I don't have the Professor here. Let me see if I can grab
The professor.
No, I don't even have him. So, okay. He's a non-combatant. Does that make sense? What I mean by that? Like how you guys are like one significant action. So how it'll work is if you want to attack, if you want to like punch this guy, because I don't think any of you guys have weapons necessarily. None of you said, hey, I pick up a shovel, hey, I pick up a kitchen knife, anything like that. So you guys are going to be punching, swinging, grabbing stuff, doing whatever. You'll be able to attack, and then the other person will either be able to attack back or dodge. So that's kind of how this will work. Sarah.
I'm wearing heels. I plan on using that as a weapon.
Perfect. That's the kind of thing I want to hear here. You guys get creative with what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So we'll start at the top of the provided order here. Actually, since you guys have the same initiative, I would let you decide who goes first here. So between Scooby and Shaggy, is there a preference on which one of you would like to act first here? Or who do you think would react first in this scenario, potentially?
Is Scooby still high?
He's got that dog in him.
I think Scooby ran that off when he was like coming
Okay,
back.
yeah.
Like he probably, getting back to his boy Shaggy. Now Shaggy might still be feeling it just a little bit. I don't know how strong 1930s Lovecraft County weed was, but it could be crazy, could be nothing.
Sorry, my computer just decided to restart.
Oh, good. Just talk to me about what you're thinking here.
So we can't just run down the stairs because there's people in front of us.
Yeah.
You could. You might knock them over though.
So what I'm thinking, Shaggy's still kind of scared. He doesn't want to exactly go all the way down the stairs, but he's gonna flip the professor for his spot. So he's gonna take the professor, move him to where he is, and then move himself up one spot.
Okay. You say anything when you do that?
Give me a second.
Now lock in. Oinks. Get out of the way.
Move, Professor. I'm gonna take your spot.
Okay. Perfect. So we'll say that Shaggy did that first. Okay. Scooby, what do you do?
Okay, Scooby is once again face down, ass up, but in like a menacing way, with like
Okay.
his teeth out
Yeah.
and like starting to move down the stairway.
Okay. Okay.
But
So
just like right behind.
so you're gonna
right
get
behind
down to basically where this ghost man is. Is that your plan is to move all the way down to where he's at?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
if that's where I can get.
Yeah, I mean you could move down. You're a dog, so I would say that you're able to kind of squeeze your way all the way down if that's what you would like to do. I will say, since you are the first one, like the girls are still kind of at the bottom of the stairs, so they haven't really had a chance. But if you get all the way down the stairs, you kind of come into this room, and I can give you a little bit of a description of the room that you're seeing here. So kind of directly next to the stairs, kind of stockpiled along like this kind of almost circular wall are all manner of like these relics and artifacts. It looks like there's some sort of like primitive armor, like some sort of like a spear that's got like teeth protruding out the top of it. There's like a jade statuette that's got like some crazy looking curls and twists and all sorts of like a quick glance you have no idea what it is, but it's wild looking. And then you see that kind of like off more towards the center of the room, there's like a circular, like a small circular stone like dais that like, or dais, D-A-I-S. How do you say that? I know what I'm.
You said it so many times now that I had the correct way to say it, but it's gone now.
Dais. Anyway,
It's dais.
that.
I think
Deus
I want to say it's Deus.
Dais. Brendan got. I
Yeah,
knew
there you
Brendan
go.
would get me. Dais. Yeah. Okay. So like, there's this dais that bears like this. It almost looks like a black urn in the center of it. But just like quick glance relics, this urn, just a bunch of other random shit kind of along the walls. But this ghost is standing there, and he's got a. I want to make sure I remember this correctly. What he's got. He's got a weapon in his hands. So let me make sure I
No.
explain that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a cutlass. Yeah, he's got like this cutlass that he's holding. So, okay, so
The Cutlass of Carlisle Cutler.
potentially that's pretty good.
Cutler.
That's pretty good. Okay, Daphne, it is now your turn here. So you are at the bottom of the stairs. So you're like almost like a little bit higher up than where this like this ghost guy is that's holding this cutlass. And then Scooby has just like run past you like into the room, like kind of next to the ghost with his teeth bared.
Yeah. If I have the stiletto in my hand, ready, does taking the shoe off count as an action?
I would say you would be able to like stop, and I would say you probably it's going to be your turn to take a stiletto off. I would also
Okay.
argue you might be better off taking off both. Like if you want to use your full turn
I
to take
was
off
gonna say,
both stilettos, that way you're not like off balance, like potentially fall over or
Then
something.
am I flat-footed?
No, not a thing.
Okay. Great.
Combat is not that serious. I mean, it is much more serious. You guys check out
Well,
how
then
many
I've got
HP you have.
2 weapons.
Okay.
And they're on a little chain, so I can like.
Okay. Nah, I might be pushing it now.
Nunchuck.
Daphne's actually like this crazy. I mean, there has been times where Daphne
She's
does like
trained
martial
in-
arts. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's a black belt. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't
like,
think
look
you
at it,
could
it's
chain
Yeah.
together your stilettos and call that a thing. But I do like the energy. So you take off your shoes like you're ready to attack with those. I love it. And now it is going to be the ghost's turn. So the ghost is going to assess the situation and see this dog. He doesn't know that who Scooby-Doo is. It's just some dog that's jumped down that is trying to attack him. He's going to take a swing with this cutlass at Scooby, which is terrifying and sad. So, Scooby, you have 2 options here. So he is going to make a swing at you. Let me pull up the rules here. I was reading them earlier. Oh, no, I just clicked particle effect 3 times, so that's going to be helpful. I wonder what that's going to end up doing. So basically what's going to happen is he's going to swing at you, and you can either, Scooby, you can either fight back using a relative fighting skill, so probably fighting brawl, or you can try to dodge using your dodge. So basically how it works is if you're fighting back, you need to achieve a higher level of success than your attacker, and then you would do damage to him instead. If you're dodging, you use your dodge skill, and the attacker needs to achieve a higher success than you to be able to do damage to you. Does that make sense?
Yes,
So-
it does.
I'm
so
going to be
you're-
dodging.
Okay, so you're going to try to just dodge this. So you have a 70 in dodge. And let me take a look at my... Okay. So I'm going to roll mine physically here. I'm going to need to mute Discord. Okay. Goodness.
Is that what keeps making that?
I'm glad Brendan is enjoying Digimon, but I need the pinging to stop. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, that's what's making the pinging. Okay. All right. I will roll and see what happens. I use the random. No, you're right. No, that is the correct channel. I need the pinging to stop. No, I am not. The pinging is. Oh my god, I need to have it on this screen. You guys are just seeing infinite particles. All right. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, what kind of success did you get on your dodge?
27 under 70. So 35 was. That's not
So
hard. Is that hard?
yeah, you got a
Hard
hard success. I also got a hard success. Okay, so if you're dodging, your attacker needs to achieve a higher level success than you did. So because you rolled a hard, he goes to swing and just kind of slow swing, hits the ground next to you. You're able to dip out of the way. Man. Yeah, exactly. As he's swinging, will the girls, Daphne and Velma, each give me a seek check as you're kind of looking at this ghost as he's going down. And
Yes.
Josh.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll do
I
that.
will. Someone
Where's
else wants
Seek
to. Seek should be. It's in your. It's a skill.
Oh, I don't.
Or
see it
no.
on my-
Sorry. I'm sorry. Spot
Come on.
hidden. I meant spot hidden.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to roll for Josh? Who wants to roll for Velma?
I can roll for Velma.
Okay. You are looking at a. He's got a 45 spot hidden.
I rolled a 49.
Okay, so you failed, and I think. Okay, and so did Daphne. So, yep, this looks like, as far as you guys are aware, this is literally a ghost. Like, that is what is happening right now. There is a genuine ghost. This is not anything other than a ghost that is attacking you. Okay. Let me jump down. It is now Fred's turn. What is Fred going to do in this situation? So you just saw this man with a cutlass attack Scooby.
Can you please remind me where everybody is, since we don't have like a map to refer to?
So Scooby's in front of you on the ground, like he's on the ground level of this floor with the ghost. You and Daphne, excuse me.
I'm behind.
Yep, you are in row 2. So Daphne and Velma are in row 1. They're the closest to the ground. And it is now you, or Fred and Shaggy are row 2, and the professor is behind you. But nothing else is behind you that you know of.
Could I do... I guess, because I don't quite know how combat works.
Nope,
what
you're
I'd
good.
like to do is, like, I guess, assess if there was something I could grab to yield around me. Like, if I was planning, like, okay, I'm going to rush forward and, like, try to fence Scooby.
So
like,
you can rush forward and then give me a spot hidden, and I'll let you know if you see anything in the room. So if you want to go down to the ground level and then see if there's anything in the room that you could grab, and then next turn you would be able to potentially grab it.
out. By the way, I think Josh just got home.
Oh, cool.
Where is my thing? Is it over here?
Yeah, your spot hidden should be
I'm
like
struggling
bottom,
to find.
but it's bottom right's fourth one from the bottom on the right column. Spot hidden.
No, I rolled myself, but I was trying to find just like my character stats.
You should be able to just either double click on Fred, or go to the combat in the top right, which is the 2 swords, and then I think you can double click on Fred from there. That should work.
Thank you. Okay, sorry.
No worries. This is only your 3rd time on Foundry, so you are good.
Oh, I failed that. So.
Okay. Yeah, you come down these stairs, and you kind of look around to see if there's anything that you like can use as a weapon, and nothing jumps out at you. So you think right now your best option is just like fisticuffs. Like
I'm gonna whip off my ascot again and like towel whip this guy.
Well, so yeah, you could rip off your ascot, but you probably won't be able to attack because you came down and kind of did like that was like your action for this turn. So like next turn you would be able to attack.
I'm prepped.
You are prepped and ready to go. Got it.
Great.
Okay. And last but certainly not least is our good friend Velma, who we think is not here right now, correct?
Here physically, not virtually. Let me ask 1 second.
No, you're good.
I'm good. I'm here virtually.
He was holding the phone up like he was on a phone call, so I was confused.
Well, I am on a phone call in a way. I am going to stand there, arms stretched out wide, and say, "I embrace you, oh sweet death." Yeah.
Okay. Velma is hoping the ghost kills her. Okay. Is that all you
For a
would like
brief moment.
Okay.
And then she dives towards the vase.
You're gonna
Or-
dive down to like the ground level to like be like in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Velma's gonna go down to the ground level, and yeah, that'll work. All right. I will say Professor moves last here. He's not in initiative because I don't necessarily have a token for him, but he comes down. He squeezes past anyone that's still on the stairs, and you see him like look at this ghost, terrified, and then he kind of looks at that urn, and anyone, actually everyone that's down there, give me either a there's psychology, right? Yeah, give me a psychology check, or I mean, I guess a spot hidden would be okay. Give me one of those two checks here as you see this professor come down the stairs like he's really worked up the courage to come help you guys, but he knows he's not a fighter, and he just kind of locks and like he ignores the ghost and is just staring at this urn.
I failed. Failed
hard
bad.
on the spot hidden.
Okay, hard on the spot hidden from Scooby.
I got a 10 under 50.
That is
pretty
just
cool.
an extreme. Okay, so that's an extreme success. Daphne failed.
Woo!
Okay. Well, Shaggy rolled high enough that we should be good here. So Scooby maybe notices it a little bit, but Shaggy has spent enough time with the professor. You know, they were hanging out earlier, rolled one up earlier, that he's fairly close with the professor, and he's like gone. Like the professor's
You know what I
eyes.
just realized?
Uh-huh.
We didn't do our luck rolls.
You didn't? That's awesome. Way to remember that. Yeah, we will do those at the top of this turn. That is fantastic. Oh wait, is this a? Oh, hey, Velma's here. Green sweatshirt and hair and all. Let's go.
We did it! We did it! Holy we all did it! We did a thing! That was extraordinary!
That was extraordinary. That's a good shout. Yep, I will. You guys will do a luck roll here at the top of the next round. Shaggy, you realize the professor is like completely out of his head now. Like it looks like you were with him earlier when he was high, and he looks way more gone than that. Like his eyes just like glazed over, his like pupils like dilate, and he's just like staring at this urn.
Oh man, did you have a little too much?
All right, so we are top of round 2 now. Let's do a quick luck roll. So everyone, give me a D100 roll. Look at your luck. You want to fail this roll, meaning you want to roll higher than your luck number. And if you do, then you get to roll a D10 and add that much luck. Good call, Lorna. I hear people say, oh, we forgot our luck roll, and all of the Call of Cthulhu games that I listened to, but I didn't think we'd get there so fast. It's wonderful.
All right, 75.
It was her parents' dying wish before they passed.
To make a luck roll? Okay, so Daphne, you succeeded, which is actually a bad thing. In
Oh
this
my
situation.
god.
It's the only time I succeed.
We'll take it.
So my luck is a 54. I rolled 92, so I get to roll a.
You get to roll
What do I roll now?
a D10. So you'll add
I got a
up to 10.
93.
Nice. See, the idea being that the less luck you have, the more likely you are to get luck back. That's kind of like how that's supposed to balance out. The show that I'm watching right now, that they do call Cthulhu, one of the girls has a Harrow deck as well, and they pull a card out of that before every episode. and then the next episode they talk about what that meant and if it had any sort of relevance to the episode, which is kind of fun. Which
Did
it
you
always
say
does.
a tarot deck
Tarot
or
deck,
a
excuse me.
harrow?
It's
Yeah.
tarot. I think it's called.
Oh, hello.
I feel like they call it a harrow deck in like Pathfinder or Starfinder, but I could be completely wrong. So it's not the same thing. I might be making that up. I don't think it's called a tarot deck though, and that doesn't matter. Yeah,
It's
Pathfinder
okay.
has
We're
a
all
harrow
wrong
deck.
sometimes.
Thank God, Brendan saved me a little bit there. Not that I was right, but I was just not as wrong as I could have been. Anyone else fail their luck roll? Get to add some luck. Do we get any big lucks added?
Added 4 luck.
Very nice.
I have 5.
Okay. Well, this is the last episode here, guys. So don't be afraid to burn through that luck. Okay. We are top of the round again. We are back to you, Shaggy.
So
you're still on the stairs. Scooby is like run down. You maybe caught a glimpse of him getting attacked with a cutlass. And then a couple other people have run down the stairs now as well. But you're still kind of like on the stairs, basically a little bit in front of the professor. Professor's behind you.
Did we decide, was there anything in the room that we could use as a weapon?
So Scooby may have seen something, but you haven't necessarily seen anything yet. And Scooby's a dog, so he didn't really see anything that he could use necessarily.
You see his tail waggle in a way in which he's seen weapons. So
Yeah.
whenever he sees like a sword or a spear or whatever, his tail waggles in a certain way.
It's true.
So you're
He
pretty
didn't do
sure you
that?
saw that waggle.
He did.
No, you're
He-
pretty
he-
sure you
Oh,
saw
oh, I
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
So okay.
So if you recognize that, you could maybe go down, and I would let you roll a spot hidden with advantage. So you could roll the tens place twice, basically, because you know that there's something down here, according to Shaggy's very particular way or tack.
would I use the higher roll?
Or you use the better one, not
Okay.
the higher one. It'd be the lower one, but yeah, you use the better one.
Right. Okay, yeah, I do that.
This is golf.
Golf. Spot hidden.
Okay, so your spot hidden is 50. So you're, looking for something below 50, ideally.
24.
24. Okay, that is a hard success. So with a hard success, you do see what you can only assume is shark teeth, like on the end of a spear. You might even call it a shark-toothed spear that you could potentially grab and use as a weapon here.
Okay. Is that my major move? Is that all I can do? Or
Probably.
can I
You
still
run down
kinda-
the stairs, see it. You could grab it too
Can I
if you
spot
want
it?
to.
Okay. Would we be able to know each other's stats? Or are we kind of keeping that hidden?
I mean, to an extent, like maybe not. I wouldn't call them stats, but you would know like how athletic people are or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
So
what's the
what would
question
we
you have?
use? Yeah. So what would we use if I was going to attack somebody with this spear?
Yeah,
What
so
would
you'd
be
still just
the
use your
thing?
brawl skill. So you're still just brawling, but basically how it works is your damage would change. So if you were to brawl right now, you do. You don't have any bonus damage, so just fighting brawl is. I need to look at that.
Because yeah, my thought process here is I'm probably not the best fighter, so I would
Sure.
take it and then like toss it to Fred, who I would assume would be a better brawler.
You didn't toss it to me. It's so interesting, but that's fine.
Yeah, so Fred definitely has a good brawl skill. It is better. You would know that it is better than yours. So yeah, you could certainly. You're down there with him, so I would say that maybe instead of throwing it to him, you could probably just hand it to him.
I don't know how big this is. A pretty tight area we're in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super big, but yeah, it's fairly tight. It's probably like the size of like my living room, maybe. So, but we're not super like that doesn't matter too much. You would be able to pick it off of the wall where it is, and be like, Fred, here.
Oh, Fred, a spear! And then I imagine he takes the spear and throws it and misses.
Yeah. So is that what you like to do? All right, Fred, are you going to accept the spear as it has been given to you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
He's about to AMR this shit.
I am
Fucking
trying to double check
bullseye
damage
on a guy on an Oliphant.
Oh, I just
Timothy
clicked
Just
target
fucking
effects again. To me, an Oliphant.
launches it. Takes out 2 at once. The other ghost standing behind him stood no chance.
Oh, here we go.
Gonna make me go through a fucking another
Okay,
rewatch
so
of
yeah,
it
it's
right now.
only like if you're gonna like punch, kick, headbutt, something like that, you're only doing 1d3 damage, I believe. Okay.
Am I rolling for damage? I
Nope,
figured
nope.
I'd need to roll to.
Yep. No,
Okay,
not yet.
I was
Sorry.
like,
yeah. No, I was just looking it up just to
big
make sure.
pause. I
So
was.
yeah, that's just me looking up rules. So I will pull it up when it gets there. But the Shark Tooth Trident does 1d8 plus 1 damage, which is pretty significant. Josh, did you start code names? What are we doing?
The blatant disrespect.
I can't make that
play some
go.
Codenames instead?
I can't even make that go away.
Yeah, you call them out.
Oh my god! All right, Scooby, you are
It
up.
just popped up on my screen, and I wanted to see what would happen, and then this happened. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
How do I leave?
He's like, bro, potato just fell in my lap. That's crazy.
What?
Bro potato.
Bro
Whatever that game's
potato?
called.
I've never played
Brotato.
Bro Potato. Well,
Whatever. All right, Scooby. What would you like to do now?
Okay, so Scooby, after dodging that cutlass swipe, loses all cartoonish features about his doggy visage, and just goes straight up canine, earthling dog. And we'll technically brawl this.
Okay, so you're gonna try to bite. Okay. So he is going to try to fight back. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it now. Okay, so he's gonna try to fight back. So he's gonna, if you're gonna try to come at him and bite at him, he's gonna try to swing back at you, with the cutlass that he has. So I'm trying to. So that is going to be close combat. Okay, so if I'm fighting back, I need to achieve a higher level of success than you do. All right, let's go.
can you push it on an attack roll?
You cannot push.
Push it.
Hold on.
Push it to the limit.
You can't. Oh God, I can't remember luck versus pushing.
I think you had said that.
Wait,
you
wait.
can't push an attack roll, but you can use your luck.
You can
believe
use
that.
luck, but you can't push, or is it
Yeah.
vice versa? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's the pushing that you can't do. Because that would
What are you
be
eating,
like having
Josh?
advantage.
Say that again, Dylan.
I don't know, something Lorna made. It's good.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
I said pushing would be like having advantage on every roll. And I don't think that would be balanced for a combat
But
system.
you could potentially spend luck.
But you could, yeah, if you have enough. Yeah.
It's Indian red lentil soup.
Okay. Okay. I think what you can't do is you can't spend luck to increase your level of success. You can, other than succeeding. So you could go from a fail to a success, but I don't think you can like spend luck to make, or maybe that's the only way you could do it. Hold on.
Yeah, look into that because I want to do that.
Rules that disallow
Look
an
into that.
investigator from spending luck points to modify a luck points can. Oh, okay. You are correct. Let me see. I'm sure there's a section on the luck.
Where's our rules analyst? Where's Dean Blandino when we need him?
Don't worry, it'll
We're
be
headed,
worth
sending
it
it over to you,
No,
Dean.
yeah, no, it's
What
definitely
do you
worth
see
it
here?
because this is it, right? This is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I like the call on the field, Troy. I think it's a good attack that you can use luck in order to push it over the edge of a first down there. Thanks, Dean. Sending it back to Austin.
Uh-oh.
You have a whole
Let's
conversation by
see.
yourself.
Yep.
No, I was pretending to be other people.
Hmm.
Okay.
Called acting.
It's called acting.
An actor.
Oh man, but I just have the basic rules, and they.
I'm just a dude playing another dude, pretending to be another dude. It's called acting, sweetie. Look it up, Sarah.
Oh, it's so good. Let's see. Secondary attributes.
A man calling you sweetie, just
Is that it? That's really what it.
Icky.
Oh, bad. I'm looking in the introductory rules, by the way. If anyone cares to look at these either and see if they see anything.
Whoa, how did the rules
See
just
some
come
people
up?
screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a
Oh, luck rolls. Here we go.
That
Luck
is
rolls, maybe
that is a
called.
strange image.
disturbing.
Yeah, it's the seventh
Why
edition
is-
image.
That is strange.
I want to go to a museum that's just these kind of paintings.
Right? I think that's you just have to roll
So
sanity checks all
unnerving
over.
all the time.
No, that's not gonna say it. Would really
Why
love
does Sarah
to-
look like the 911 operator when I'm calling for pizza for the third straight time?
What a
It's
crazy
not actually about pizza.
ass sentence.
what are you hating on my
That was
face?
Josh, we don't make comments on women's appearances.
All right. You can use luck to increase your level of success, but if you fail, then you fail. You can't use luck on a botched roll, but you can and a combat, but you can use luck to make yourself go from a
I've already
hard to an
exceeded.
extreme.
I can exceed more,
Yes.
but I can't make a failure into a success.
Yes, that's my ruling.
Like,
I can't tell. I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but it will take me too long to figure it out and pull up. I have all the PDFs for the stuff, but I didn't pull up the PDFs. I just have the simple rules, and the simple rules don't say it. So,
I'm a simple gal.
all right. So
Thanks, Dean.
okay. So you have to tell me if you're gonna use luck or not before I tell you what my role is, though.
Yeah, I used luck to get an extreme success.
Okay, I failed. So, if you got an extreme success on attacking me, which means you're going to do extreme damage as well. So good. I mean, it's horrible, but it's good. Okay, so extreme damage. So blunt weapons, which is what you have, like
Of course I can.
You technically are deal maximum damage plus maximum bonus damage. So you don't even have to roll.
Sweet.
Your an unarmed attack is 1d3, and
I
your
got teeth.
what's that?
I got teeth, not unarmed.
Well, yeah, no. Well, it is. I mean, that's how it is. But you also have bonus damage because of your size. So you also have 1d4. So it's 1d3 plus 1d4 normally. But since you rolled an extreme, how much luck did you just spend for that, by the way?
4.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, awesome.
Goes
That means
13 to a 9.
you do 7 points of damage to this guy,
Wow.
All right.
which is
Sounds
if you
significant.
guys look at how much health you have, you will realize how significant that is. For example, Scooby has 13 HP total. So 7 points of damage on this guy. Where do you think that you bite him that you do such extreme damage?
I mean, I'm a dog. I'm going for the throat.
Yeah, so you just like...
Yeah, you are.
So for the nuts. He went for the nuts.
He like tries
He's
to,
like Weird Al
shoot you up.
Yankovic while he's in Albuquerque. Always goes for the jugular.
Man, I can't say I get that one, Josh. I mean, I could say that I got it, but I don't. So this guy gets bit by this dog, and he's no, and he yells like in a human voice, like, get this dog off me! You people need to get out of here! And it is Daphne's turn. He's like holding his neck. He's like bleeding out. Not actually, but like he's like,
Bleeding blood.
get out of here. So Daphne, what are you thinking? You gonna try to stiletto this guy?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. So the stiletto, so a normal, I'll just say this beforehand, a normal unarmed attack is 1d3 damage. A small knife would be 1d4 damage. So I'm going to treat your stiletto as a small knife. So if you were to hit, it would be 1d4 damage plus any bonus damage that you have. But due to your size, you do not have any bonus damage. Which most people don't. Only large individuals or dogs have bonus damage. So
He's the nicest.
you're just going to try to stab this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to try to, I think this time he's actually just going to try to dip out of the way because he just got hit so bad this time. So
dodge.
he is going to try to dodge. So go ahead and give me your roll. You're going to use Brawl. It should be under Fighting, Brawl. And I will go for dodge. So it looks like you failed. You rolled a 34 over 25. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to hit
Is it-
him. Good.
Is it 34 or 25?
Yeah. Or what's your skill?
Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. I read that wrong. It's 25. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. 34 over 25. Yep.
Yeah.
So you go to swing at him, and he is able to kind of back out of your reach just a little bit. He actually failed as well, but because you failed, nothing happens either. So
We all failed together here.
exactly. All right. It is now his turn, and he is going to got bit, took a swing back, and he's gonna look and he's gonna see the professor like eyeing in on this urn, and he's gonna this whatever, yeah, this urn on this this table that he's like locked in on, and he's gonna step in front of the professor, and he is going to say, he's just gonna scream like, get back, you idiots! You don't know what you're doing here.
You violated the law.
Exactly. And he's not even gonna swing this time. He's just gonna take a step back and have his cutlass out, holding his neck that's like bleeding out, and he's just like telling you guys to like get back from this urn. It is now Fred's turn.
Does he have like, this is gonna be dumb because I understand he's like dressed like a pirate, but like a cape or a loose piece of clothing?
Yeah, like it's kind of like frayed, like his like top piece is kind of like frayed all around him. Yeah.
I feel like it would
Does
be
he
very
look like? Go ahead, Lorne. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Does it? Because I feel like it would be very. Now I'm just laughing at Austin's face.
This is the
Yeah,
longest
we've-
pause ever, where Josh was just like, God, do I butt back in? And then Josh thought it through and was just like, no, it's better if I just apologize. And it was good. And then
Yeah,
Lorna goes, thank you, which was reassurance that was the correct thing. Like Lorna was waiting for you to say that. I saw the whole thing play out in slow motion.
So, I
Fred.
think it would be very Scooby-Doo-esque to, like, throw this, I guess, javelin is what I'm imagining,
It's a spear,
and not
yeah.
actually try to hurt him, but, like, try to pin him by his clothes
Okay. Yeah.
to
I
the
like
wall
it.
behind him.
So you have a throw skill.
I
Um,
see that.
Fred's throw skill is 20. So, yeah, if you want to try to... I would say this. If you want to try to throw it and pin him, you could. You could also take a step forward and try to thrust the spear, but, like, pin him that way. You could aim for
Would
the
that
loose
be a
fabric.
brawl?
That would be brawl instead, yeah.
I'm gonna do
And
that
I
because
would
there's
still
no
say
fucking way.
it's going to be kind of a hard check. And he's not going to fight back. He's just going to try to dodge out of the way. But it doesn't ever hurt to try. So I'm gonna roll a different set of dice this time.
I rolled. Whoo-wee! I rolled a
Ooh.
7.
Ooh.
7. Wow. Okay, so that is gonna be an extreme.
Can I go back? And it won't matter, but it would be very fun to imagine him like Fred throwing this. But
sure. Yeah. You flavor throw it, but really you step forward and you maybe at the last second you let go of the spear so it flies out of your hands, but in a brawling
for
kind
the
of action.
gram.
Yeah, for the gram, exactly. You tell if you guys survive this, when you get back to the surface world, you tell everyone you threw
In
it.
1976, 1974.
Yeah,
To be
exactly.
clear,
I'll
I
put
can
it
do
on my
this, but I
Instagram.
can't make nunchucks out of my stilettos. Just to be clear.
Correct. Yeah, he didn't make anything appear out of thin air. Did you have a chain with you?
I can
She
wear
might have
jewelry. What the fuck?
necklace.
on.
You didn't say
Yeah.
that. You didn't say that you were wearing
No,
jewelry.
because you dismissed it before it was even an opportunity.
If you would have
Yeah.
said, I take my chains off of my hands that I'm wearing and tie them together and make nunchucks, I would have let you do that.
You are full of it. I'll come back to that.
Really? Am I
Yeah.
full of it? Okay.
Yeah, you are. We'll come back to that though.
Okay. Got it. You pin him. Well, you were able to hit through the fabric. He rolled a success, so he just got a straight success on that. But you rolled an extreme, which I have to give it to you at that point. You rolled an extreme success, so you were able to stab through this fabric, and you think pin him, but also it's just frayed fabric, so like he might not be there forever, but at least for the moment he's like stuck. So I would say if anyone tries to attack him and he wants to dodge or fight back, he's going to be at a disadvantage. Like he's not going to be able to move as well as you think he should, because you were able to like go through this fabric like into the wall behind him. Does that seem fair? Does that make sense? That you were going for?
Yeah, if I was allowed to, I'd take my ascot at this point and I'd tie his hands behind his back. But I don't think I have enough actions.
Probably,
for that.
yeah, probably too much going on to try to do that. And he might not be that pinned. His arms are still free, so he's still got this cutlass that he could swipe at you. But he's like physically not able to
I know,
move
but
around
I'm
the room as easily.
such a big, strong man that I could do it.
Sure. And next round, maybe you will. Who knows?
Yeah, I bet Fred's the type of guy that thinks he could fight like an eagle.
Fred could definitely fight an eagle. Hell, Velma could fight
Fred
an eagle.
could.
Velma, it is
could.
your turn.
I dove for the vase, right?
Yeah, you're like on the
would
ground
like-
level with everyone now.
Is this vase like movable by one person?
Give me a spot hidden check. I'll let you know more about this vase, like if you dove for it.
This vase, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
A 30, which
Under-
is a success. 45.
Okay, so just a success. Up until the last time you said it, I thought you were saying base, like the base of the ground. I now understand that you're diving for this vase. Got it. So yeah, it's you get close enough to it now that after you've dove towards it to realize that it does look like it's actually like an urn. Let me see if I have a better descriptor for it. Yeah, so it's like this black urn that's marked with like a rusty colored symbol of a triangle inscribed in a circle. And surrounding the urn, in like a rough looking circle, but looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time, is like this white substance that like circles all the way around this urn. And you dive just close enough that you're like just outside like the circle that kind of goes all the way around this urn. But I mean it's not that big. It's decently sized, but definitely something that like you think that you could potentially pick up if you needed to.
Velma goes, Jinkies! I found Captain Cutler's cocaine vase. And then I attempt to pick it up and, if I can, throw it over the ghost's head.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. That's fun. I'm of all the people to do that,
That's fun.
I did not expect Velma to be the one to do that. So
Why not? Velma does shit like that all the time in the TV show.
Well, I figure she just would have been smarter. So
Oh,
as you touch this vase, as your hands get closer to it, your mind kind of goes blank, and it almost looks like you separate. Like, it doesn't look like it to anyone else, but from your perspective, you like separate from your body, and you're like watching yourself like almost like in third person, and you see yourself grab this urn, and you just get knocked back to the ground, and all of a sudden from this urn, this black, inky, oil-like substance just starts overflowing from this urn. It just starts coming out all over it, and it goes for like longer than it should. Like, this material just keeps coming out to the point where it doesn't make any sense. There's no way that this urn could hold this much material inside of it. And I have a horribly generated, now that I'm looking at it again, a little bit of AI imagery to show you kind of what this looks like. So this black, inky, horrible looking material just starts flowing out of this vase. And I need you to give me a sanity check, Josh.
Where is my sanity?
It should be.
Oh, there it is.
Got it. Okay.
A 36 under 50.
Okay. So you were able to succeed. So this is horribly disturbing to you, and it was a terrifying experience. But you're able to shake it off, and it doesn't cause any sort of sanity damage to you. But now this like black, viscous, oil-like material starts like falling down, and it's like pouring out all over the floor.
Yeah, I'd still like to pick it up and throw it over the ghost's head.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you are able to stand back up, and this stuff is still coming out of it. Like this inky material is still coming out of it, and you want to stick your hand into it and try to pick it up and throw it over his head?
No, that's why. Who picks up a vase that way? Like, you lift from the bottom, use your legs.
It's covered in this shit. You want to stick your hands in it and grab it and throw it onto the ghost's head or the professor's head?
The ghost said.
Okay. So as
if I die, I die.
Okay. So as you go to grab this, this material lashes out at you, and it is trying to make an attack against you. Do you want to try to fight this material back, or do you want to try to dodge out of the way?
Why is my brawl better than my dodge? What?
Velma throws hands.
Yeah.
These colors don't run.
Dodge, I just have to be equivalent, right? Brawl is better.
Yeah, if you're dodging, your attacker needs to achieve a higher level of success than you. But if you're fighting back, you need to achieve a higher level of success.
All right, I'm a dodge this bitch.
Okay.
I successfully dodged. Well, okay, I don't know, but actually, I do know. I rolled a 2 under 40, so I dodged this bitch. You can't roll better than that.
You rolled a what? A 2 under 40?
A 2 under 40. Yeah. 002.
Yeah. Okay. So you are
tactical combat roll.
You're able to pull back from this stuff as it kind of lashes out at you. So it's like not like an arm comes out, but like a tentacle of stuff comes out as you get near it and swipes out at you. Yeah. So this horrible shit it exists now in this combat. Josh has released whatever was inside of this urn.
Probably fine.
Yeah, probably fine.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything going wrong.
All right. So that is the end of his turn. So now we are at the top of the order, where this formless spawn now gets to go. And you just hear the professor go, or not the professor, the ghost go, "You fools! Look what you've done!" And
You're a pink pony girl.
the thing is going to, so it you swiped at it, you dodged out of the way, and it is going to come towards you now. This black, it's almost just like a pool of oil that doesn't make any sense, coming towards you, and it is going to go onto your body and try to start going inside of your orifices. It's going to try to go inside of your nose, go inside of your ears, go into your eyes. It is
Wait,
trying.
I can't
man.
dodge this thing
No,
again. I rolled a 2, and it's just like, oh, now it's
You rolled
on
a 2.
top of you.
You rolled a 2 for that attack. Now, you didn't hit you that time. Now it's trying to attack you again. You need to succeed on
You said it was.
What?
Never mind. Just
Josh,
go
you
ahead.
made this
Tell me-
choice.
You're the DM. You're the DM.
That's just you dodged once. Now it gets to try to attack you. It dodged you. Yeah. That's exactly what happens. Give me a power roll. It's your POW. You need to succeed at this power roll. It is one of your stats over to the left. It's like one of your core stats.
What happens if you roll the power thing exactly? I rolled a 50, under 50.
I think meets it makes it. So, you are able to push this stuff out of you and swipe it off onto the ground and push it away. But this shit is just it's almost like spreading all over the ground. And it looks like it's coming towards all of you guys. So, it is now...
say what another orange-robed character says, which is "Swiper, no swiping," and I swipe it off of my face.
Okay. Shaggy's turn.
Austin had a good opportunity to say, "Oh man."
Oh man.
He didn't.
Yeah. It's been a very long time since I've watched Dora the Explorer. My bad.
Whoa. Don't get his copyright struck, okay?
Yeah, all right, Velma.
God.
I hate that gift, Dylan.
Right?
I'm going off the
This is-
ramp.
Awful. Oh, I hate that.
What's happening to poor Velma over here?
It is.
Oh my god.
That is very similar to what is trying to happen right now. So yeah, again, you have seen some shit happen, Shaggy, since your last turn. Primarily, you saw Velma cross over this circular white substance and tried to pick up this urn, have it throw her back with some unseen force, and then infinite liquid start pouring out of it. And infinite liquid.
Was there a
with mind.
salt circle around the urn? Is that what you were describing there?
There was a white substance and a circle around the urn, exactly as I said.
That is not how it sounded to me. It sounded like there was a white substance in the urn in a circle, and I was like, oh, okay. This was used to store nefarious
Did anyone
goods.
else interpret it that way? Is that on me or is that Josh?
Oh, but I
That's
did wonder
Josh.
why he thought it was cocaine.
It might be
makes sense
cocaine.
now.
I'm not saying it was a white substance, a circle around this.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's the final frontier.
Exactly. That brings up a good point, though. When I mentioned earlier, Shaggy and now also Scooby have both passed spot hiddens. There's also a desk in the corner that's got another lantern and a number of papers on it. At a distance, they kind of seem of similar age to maybe some more of those journal pages that you guys had found earlier. So potentially some more journal pages in this room as well.
That's the same sort of tattered visage.
Exactly.
Cool.
But more of them. Maybe, yeah, you don't know.
The rest of them.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe the ones you didn't find.
Yeah, I don't know what
Shaggy.
to do here.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll hype you up, dude. I got you.
Are you challenging me?
There we go.
Oh yeah, he turned sideways with that scene. Are you challenging
Yeah.
me?
Challenging me.
Good movie. Well, what would Shaggy do? I mean, is Shaggy staying down here and fighting, or is Shaggy running back up the stairs, running away from his problems? Up to you, dude.
So there's still like more hallway we haven't gone to, right? Like we just got stopped
You
midway.
you guys came down these stairs into this room, and it looks like this room is the end of it. You don't see any other doors or windows or anything,
Okay.
so it looks like it's just stairs down to a basement room. So the only path out is back the way you came.
I don't know what to do. I really don't. I guess I'll just guard the stairs and look up them to make sure nobody's coming in behind us.
Are there more weapons in that room than just the shark tooth spear? I feel like I saw more than one.
Can't
remember exactly, though.
You didn't see anything else that looked like anything else that you would consider a weapon. No, maybe some like primitive armor. Like there was like some.
Oh, that's
armor
what it was.
Almost looked like
Yeah.
it was like made out of coconut husks, like a coconut husk set of armor, which, given what you're fighting right now, maybe wouldn't be super useful. But that's about the only other thing of significance that you saw. And then like a jade statuette. Okay, so Shaggy's gonna just kind of stay on the stairs and be looking behind him, checking to see if anything's coming. All right, Scooby, you are up. So, Pirate's holding his neck, standing in front of this spawn. Velma runs up behind it, steps over the not salt line, grabs it, gets thrown back. Oil, viscous, everywhere.
Okay,
Shaggy
this
turns around.
time Scooby's going for the nut shot. So
Yeah. Give it.
Okay. All right.
No.
So this guy is going to try to dodge again, but this time,
he's pinned.
Yeah, he is going to roll at it. I mean, he still can move a little bit, so he's going to roll a dodge at disadvantage. So he's going to
Okay.
roll the 10s twice. Take the first.
And now this drop is malicious.
Okay. I rolled a 20 on my first roll and a 60 on my second roll, which is just a success on dodge.
Okay, that'll dodge then.
Okay, so you go for the nuts, and maybe he's just able to like turn into the spear just a little bit, so that like you maybe get him on the side, but not quite enough to put him down. Okay.
The natural male reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
gotta
Yeah,
turn away from it.
he can't fight it. All right, it is Daphne's turn. She clearly has chains all up and down her arm, but for some reason
Yeah.
she's decided to not turn into nunchucks, given the obvious
I
reason
think
she should have.
that even Scooby recognized I have jewelry on, but you didn't. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, you got to tell me, man. I got 1,000 other things on my mind. I'm not thinking about if you're wearing jewelry or not.
Well, Scooby also sports jewelry.
He does
Yes.
have a collar. Yeah, you could have used his collar as a nunchuck chain.
That'd be dope. Anyways.
That would be dope. Should have done that. That would have been a lot cooler.
But she didn't.
Wow. I walked into that one perfectly.
That was awesome.
It's good. It's like it really is like playing with Bumblebee.
That's the dream.
All right, Daphne, what are you doing here? So you are ground level in the midst of all this brawl. This oil viscous shit is all over the, starting to be all over the ground at this point. He's pinned.
But my hands are clean.
Yeah, your hands are clean. Your knees are clean too.
Yeah,
Just
they're squeaky clean.
Squeaky
Thanks, Fred.
clean. Weirdly clean.
Wink,
almost.
wink.
Yeah.
Wink.
Something knee joke that Joe made this weekend.
Yeah, she hasn't been swept off her knees. Yeah.
Yet.
So
Yet.
I have 2 individual shoes that are not attached to the chain.
Correct.
Okay. I'm still gonna swing him.
Okay.
Just swing it away.
Sure. You want to swing
So-
twice? You want to try to hit with both of your shoes?
Yeah, I would love to.
Fuck it, we're having fun here. I don't know what the rules are for attacking twice, but
Yeah,
you got two
We're
small
having fun
knives.
here. You hear
Yeah.
that? We're having fun here.
Who are
Fun.
you yelling at? Me? Was that
You,
me?
you,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's always you.
Am
You
I in
know
the
it's-
way of? Am I in the way of fun? Oh my god, that's the one thing I'm trying to not do. All right.
Yes, I'd like to swing twice.
Okay. Well, he's going to try to dodge one, and we'll resolve the first attack first, and then based on how that goes, we'll see what he does first. So I'm gonna roll dodge again at disadvantage because he's pinned due to an excellently placed spear. Okay, that is a 63 and a 3. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so 63 dodge is also a success. So what did you roll? You rolled also a success. I think that means if you're dodging, you need to achieve higher level, so you hit him. Okay, so go ahead and give me
punch.
give me the damage on your first knife attack, which is just 1d4. So if you have a d4 to roll, that's fine. If not, you can use the chat in the bottom right to just roll a d4 as well. It should just be the first little symbol, little triangle symbol. You can click on once and then click roll. 2 points. Okay, so you do 2 points of damage to him. He is very much on death's door here. So he's holding his neck. He tries to dip out of the way, and where do you think your first stiletto hits him?
Right here.
In his neck too?
Yeah.
And the
other side of the neck.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Like, oh,
of all the places you could hit him. Now I gotta walk around like this if he survives.
I want to picture like a stiletto like stuck in his neck.
Okay, so you go stiletto.
Yeah.
He's just no, not me. And he's like almost dead. Okay, give me the second attack, and I think the best he's gonna try to just dodge again. Like he doesn't have a lot left in him. I don't think he can really fight back. He's holding in the blood with both hands. He can't really fight back. Okay, so that's an 89 and a 9. Oh my god, I've rolled double zeros twice now. 89, I failed. You also failed, so nothing.
Yeah.
So maybe you try to hit him now on the side, and like you hit a piece of like thicker leather, like on his belt.
Yeah,
and
I aim for his like eye socket, and it like just like clumps him in the skull instead.
Yeah, it hits his cool hat. His
Yeah.
cool pirate hat is
His
actually made of
cool hat.
Kevlar. His Kevlar pirate hat.
His
Okay.
super sick hat.
Sick hat. Okay. Daphne has put this ghost on death's door. This ghost, I say, this man dressed up as a pirate. It is now his turn. And I think he is just going to. God, what does he do at this situation? I think he's going to
roll over and die.
He's got both his hands here. He's going to let go of the stiletto wound, and he's going to try to pull the spear out. I'm going to roll a strength roll at disadvantage and see if he's able to pull this the spear out.
Blood's just pouring out of his wound.
Oh my god. My strength is an 80, by the way. First roll, 83. Second roll, 63. I fail. So he goes to yank the spear out, and he's lost too much blood. He's like almost keeling over. All right, it's Fred's turn. Again. Horrible viscous fluid all over the ground that seems to be alive. And a man dressed as a pirate is almost dead, stuck to the wall via a spear that you put there, Fred. What do you do?
I think, I don't think Fred would know what to do about the viscous fluid on the floor.
Sure.
So I think Fred would just stick with his original plan of tying up the bad guy with his ascot.
Okay.
And then I think he would. Well, I'm assuming I can't do anything else this turn, really.
Let's see which one of your skills do you think is most relevant for tying someone up?
Well, we can ask Daphne, but she would know.
Ayo. It took me way too long. I was just reading skills to catch on what was going on there.
I figure you could just use dexterity, no?
Yeah, dexterity.
Oh yeah, that'd
Maybe
probably
sleight
be
of hand is a tire. but
Yeah, or maybe I guess education is
hand
also just a
yeah.
50. I feel like maybe you learned how to tie some knots, so you could try to do it. But if
Where's
he's
dexterity? Am I
so it's
blind?
not a
Oh,
skill.
I
It's
see
gonna
it
be over
now.
on the
I see it
left.
now. Yeah.
I'm gonna say dexterity just because he is still awake, so you're gonna have to fight him a little bit to be able to try to tie him up. But yeah, and he's going to try to dodge again, out of your way, because he
I
obviously.
rolled a flat 40.
Okay, and your dexterity.
That is a
Is
success, but
okay,
it's not like a.
success. Okay, let's see what I get at a disadvantage. Dodge. Jesus Christ. You got it. I rolled a 71 and then an 81. Okay, yep. So I
Cool.
fail. So you were able to tie this man up. Ah! You fools. And he is now the ghost of night. Okay. We have made it all the way back to our fearless leader who wants to stay alive and does not have a death wish whatsoever. Velma. What would you like to do?
Velma would like to take off her glasses
Okay.
and stab the end piece into the neck holes that have been formed.
What happened to you
Oh
on
my
that car
God.
ride?
A lot of sad thoughts.
Yeah, Jesus wept. Okay.
She
Yep.
was left alone to run around
In the rain. That's
back
true.
to this manor in this rain after she had just made sweet love to Daphne. She's gonna be distraught, okay?
No, I hear you.
And a little angry. Yeah.
Sure.
I only started this episode with girl time.
Glasses off, stabbing
Okay.
into the neck hole.
He can't dodge. He's tied up.
Neck hole.
So
Ugh.
just let's see if make sure that you are strong enough to do it. Give me a brawl check. I just need you to succeed.
19 under 45.
Okay, that is
Wow.
a hard success.
Just a D3, is that what we said? Or
yeah.
I don't think we're supposed to kill this man.
No, that's fine.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. He looks
Yeah.
like you could throw a straw at him hard enough and he would keel over and die.
Okay, I like dig this end of the glasses into the neck hole, and I'm like, tell us what we want to know, bitch. And it's,
What do you want to know? You haven't asked any questions.
who are you, and why are you dressed up as a pirate?
And he goes,
Here to solve a mystery.
love her. He goes, I'm William.
I'm just thinking of
William
Austin
Dafoe.
Powers.
William Ben.
Who
Do
does
we have
number
any-
2 work for?
Do we have any context as to who
There's number
William
2
is,
work.
friends?
You may
Wait, hold on there,
have-
partner. We'll make it through this together.
You may have heard him. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right here. Yeah. You may have heard of a Willie while you guys were exploring around. Willie was like the former handyman
groundskeeper.
that worked here.
Yep.
He worked with the
God
with the
damn
groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Where's the
Stereotype is
fucking groundskeeper?
always
He goes,
strong.
They call me Willie.
Willie the groundskeeper.
And
Are you the groundskeeper?
I
Is that who you are?
I was. One of you guys found some initials carved into something at one point, and they kind of they were WH, and it's William Hastings is this guy's name.
Walter White.
But he goes, I'm an ancestor of one of the cabin boys of Captain Cutler. And he's just like, you
Oh,
have released a great evil. There's nothing you can do now. And he like is bleeding out and like hardly can get anything else out.
I would like. Well, it's not my turn. Never mind. I would take the
Damn it,
glasses
Brendan.
out of his neck wound.
Okay. You take out the glasses out of the neck wound, and the blood starts pouring out profusely, and he dies.
Oh, I put him back in. Put him back in.
He's dead.
No.
No, he is on death's door. God damn it! I knew Brandon was gonna bring that. He's so that's not ancestor. Captain Carlisle Cutler was an. The cabin boy was one of his ancestors.
Descendant?
Yeah, descendant. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Thank you. He's a descendant of him. Of one of the cabin boys. Potentially. Well, I don't want to say anything else. But yeah, so he is now like barely staying alive. Potentially you guys could do like a medicine check on him to try to like stabilize him. But for right now, he's basically unconscious and out of this combat. It is now this formless spawn's turn, and it is all over the floor here, and it is going to, after trying to work its way into Velma, it is going to now, like, it's kind of like all over the floor, and like 5 or 6 tendrils like come out of the floor all at once and like wrap around Scooby and like try to like bring him to the ground.
Not the dog.
Yeah, the dog. So Scooby, I am going to need. This is going to be a your dodge versus my strength.
Fuck him up, Scooby.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You said dodge?
Yep.
Okay. That is a hard success.
Okay. I rolled a 10 under 90, which is going to be an extreme success.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so if tied, nope. Okay, so you become engulfed in this black liquid. So this black, like, you guys can't even see Scooby anymore. It's like completely engulfed him. You are blinded, paralyzed, and slowly suffocating. So each round you are basically going to have to make like a constitution save, or there's a potential that you will, like, for all intents and purposes, drown. And you will slowly start taking damage.
Oh God.
Yeah, so this shit has just engulfed Scooby, and like Scooby is you can't even see him anymore. It's just like this larger pile of black goop now. Okay. It is now Shaggy's turn.
I think for all intents and purposes,
Uh-huh.
Scooby has gone off the ramp.
He's going
me.
off the ramp.
Going off the ramp.
I'm going up the ramp.
Oh my god.
There we go. I had to reauthorize that to work on my Steam Deck. All right, Shaggy. You haven't seen anyone come up the stairs, but you have heard some noises that a group of teenagers who investigate funny horrors should never have to hear before, like blood squirting out of a man's neck and your favorite dog being engulfed in oil-like substance and suffocating. So some real horrible shit going on that you're hearing behind you. But as long as you keep looking up the stairs, then you don't have to look at it, I suppose.
It's
Just
true.
avoid it.
It's not happening.
I mean, how do we fight an oil spot? I don't know.
Dawn dish soap.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's what the gasoline was for.
It's funny how close you might be to actually something there. You could always in this game give me a it's just called a no roll. I believe, and it's going to be your intelligence, your int, and that's just like a way for me to like give you a hint at basically what's going on. Like maybe Dalton doesn't know what's going on, but maybe Shaggy would tie something together. So like that's always an option for anybody. Obviously, it's not something that you want to abuse, but that's like a way to kind of. It's most of the time used because like a lot of Call of Cthulhu isn't combat. Like combat's a very minor part of this game. A lot of it's just investigation and like figuring things out. And sometimes you don't know what to do next. But it certainly could be used in a situation like this too, especially being that this is a one-off. So
Yeah, I'll do that. What
okay,
is it? Intelligence?
yeah, your int. Yeah, just give me an int roll. Let's just see how smart you are in general about maybe what's going on here.
I'm not even shitting you. I rolled a 1.
Oh, one. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell
A
yeah.
double 0 and a 1.
Very nice. Okay.
This man knows what's happening.
Yeah, so it all clicks for you at once. You think you don't know how to fight this thing right now. So your best option is probably to try to grab the rest of those journal pages and run back up the stairs and shut the door and hope that this thing can't get through the door, or at least takes a while to get through the door, and try to learn what you need to do from those journal pages. Hopefully, what you could do. And you
So just leave everybody else down there?
well, maybe tell everyone to come with you potentially. I mean, you do what you want, but like that's what you like. You think that you can't just punch this thing. It's like an oily substance. So like you need to figure out something else to do here. I will say with an extreme, specifically like a critical, you also think back to when you and Scoob were in the like the God, what do they call it? The utility shed. And you think, hey, I don't know, but maybe like pesticides would fuck with this thing too. Like very strong chemical liquid stuff you might be able to like hit this thing with, and maybe that would cause some sort of damage. So, but
Okay.
that's what you think of. We can't find it now. We need to learn more and maybe get pesticide.
And then come back. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. I would relay that, and I guess, but I can't really do anything else, so I can't like grab the pages too. Right now?
You've only
Or
thought
could
right
I?
now is all you've really done. So yeah, if you wanted to like run downstairs and try to
Okay.
grab those pages and like like yell at everyone to get the hell out of here, like you could certainly try to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that. Run down there, grab pages.
Okay.
Tell them, get the fuck out,
All right.
because it's literally oil. We can't find it.
Yeah. Okay. Scooby, it is now your turn. So what I need you to do as you are, basically, like I said, blinded, paralyzed, and suffocating, I need you to make a constitution save. So a con roll.
Constitution.
Yeah, so you have a 70
Okay.
in con, it looks like.
I got a 49.
Okay, so that is a success. So you do
I
not
can make
take
that a hard. Would that
um
be a thing to do?
you could.
Yeah, probably a good thing. 49. I need to get it down to a 35, so that's 14 luck. I mean, that's worth it though.
Okay. Yeah, with a hard success, yeah, you don't take any damage, so you're able to basically like you're holding your breath just fine. If you want to try to escape out of this, you're basically going to have to be stronger than it. So it's just another contested strength roll to try to escape. But you would need to basically beat my roll.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. I am
You
too.
tried that before? You should try sometime.
Okay, what'd you
Okay.
get?
Got 34.
34 under 70?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled a 98. So you are able to, I don't know, with by the power of Scooby Snacks or something, break out of this stuff, and it kind of goes flying all over the room, and then starts to like remold back together. But you are able to break out of this spawns crap that's all over the ground.
Scooby Dooby Doo!
Yeah, exactly. And that'll.
I'd like to imagine it's because Velma bequeathed him all of her Scooby snacks.
Good. Yeah, I'm hopped up.
Yeah. little bit of gasoline, a little bit of Scooby snacks. Very cool. Okay, that is going to be your turn, Daphne. Well, actually, okay. So Shaggy's run down. We don't have to necessarily keep an initiative here. And Shaggy has said something to the equivalent of, "We need to get the hell out of here." Is everyone doing that? What is everyone thinking here? I guess what's left? Who's left is Daphne, Fred. I guess all of you guys except for Shaggy. What are you listening to him? Are you trying to do something else? Do we want to stay in initiative and get you to have this combat with the spawn? Or are you guys trying to run away?
I still got both my shoes.
That's fine. No, if you want to, the pirate is on death's door. You could potentially try to get him up and get him with you, or you could just leave him down there. But yeah, if we want to stay in initiative and keep trying to attack this goo, we certainly could. But I'm giving you guys the opportunity to say what you want to do before it's your turn here.
I would like to communicate to the group. We got to get William out of here. It'll got to follow Shaggy. I think he knows what's going on. Shags.
Okay, so
Shags.
Velma's team get the pirate ghost out of here and follow Shaggy. What is Daphne thinking?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think my heels would be very good against goo.
Probably not.
So
But
it
you
feels
also haven't
smarter.
tried yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I want to give it my all.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah. If the whole group wants to go, Daphne.
It is your turn next, so you could just, if you want to try to swing at this thing, you could. If you want to do that first, like Shaggy yells that, and you're like, maybe you're clearing a path. I'll hold it off. You guys go. Daphne with shoe nunchucks.
I mean, surely Shaggy has a lighter on him, right? Like for all of his weed smoking. Like I just feel like we could just like set this whole thing on fire.
I think it's oil-like, not oil.
That is what. Yeah. To be clear, it doesn't.
We don't
smell
know
like,
that.
To be clear, it doesn't smell like oil. I was just using oil as a descriptor in this case, but it could be. It could be
It's a
flammable.
viscous descriptor.
It could be flammable.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be flammable.
It could be.
I'm just saying, like Shaggy surely has a lighter.
Yeah, Shaggy has run
yeah,
down, grabbed
absolutely.
the papers, and is like at the bottom of the stairs now, like yelling, "Let's go!" Scooby broke out of the goo. It is Daphne's turn. What would you like to do, Daphne? We'll stay in initiative for at least one more round here. What would you like to
So
do?
we are all outside the goo.
Yeah, for the most part. Like it kind of came up to Scooby, and Scooby like kind of broke out of it, so some of it kind of splattered a little bit, but like the majority of it, you guys aren't like standing in it necessarily, but you're close to it. The room's not very big.
So I know I haven't articulated my whole outfit.
Sure.
But I'm gonna take off my like cardigan, whatever, and like put it down. So like theoretically, we could light the cardigan. We're not in the oil.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lay down a flammable cardigan. I'm gonna lay it down.
Okay. So you take your cardigan off and throw it at the spawn.
Yes.
Got it.
100% polyester.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
My 100% cotton blend, flammable.
Do you let anyone know why you're doing that? Or is like from the outside view, you're just throwing stuff at it now? Or do you let people know, light this on fire if you can?
I think that they won. Go ahead.
Do you guys remember those pajamas that you would go like, and they'd have a warning label on them that they were flammable, like kids' pajamas? Did
Like a
anybody else
toaster?
have those?
Like they've got like a toaster. This will catch on fire.
Yes, it was like the pajamas had. That's what I'm imagining your sweater's made of. I'll try to find a picture.
My mom loved me very much.
I don't. To be fair, I had men's like hand-me-downs as clothes, but I don't think I had any like warning labels.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Daphne throws that and announces it. Lets people know what your intentions are with that, right? Or no?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the group would understand what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'll announce.
You're going for yeah, they can understand what I mean by the painting. That's what Brendan said.
Exactly.
She's going for the
needed. You guys
the Teresa hand signals.
Okay.
She's
That's
saying
awesome.
she wants Chinese
I
food.
literally before this clarified that Shaggy had a lighter. So like I feel like I'm kind of
So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with the lighter. That is since we didn't say that there was a lighter, that is the prime opportunity for a luck roll. So it's just how lucky were you? Do you have a lighter on you? So he'll roll his luck, and if he beats his luck score,
I
then he's
know,
got a
but
lighter on
I
him.
did. You did hear me ask, right? So
Yeah.
is that where the luck roll is at, or do you
Sure.
wait till it's Shaggy's turn?
Well,
Okay.
do you ask and then throw it off, or did you throw it off and then ask?
I asked and then threw it off. That's how I did it
Okay,
in that
all right.
order.
Go ahead and give me the luck roll then, Shaggy. Let's see if you have a lighter on you, or if you left it
It has to be
upstairs.
above my.
No,
my luck
you're
or
trying to
below it?
actually blow. Like you want to act like your
Or
luck is a
below it,
normal
okay.
score. Yep, you're just rolling luck.
I do not.
No lighter on him.
Flammability rules for children's pajamas. What the fuck is that?
I'm telling you, I didn't make it up.
All right, so Daphne,
The
you
NIH.
yell at Shaggy and say, "Do you have a lighter?" And he says, "Oh,
I left it upstairs."
Yeah, exactly. I can say
Trying to think of
something.
what else.
You guys
Go
have a
for it.
bunch of oil lanterns that have fire. There's like 4 of them in this room now, so you could theoretically like throw your
Just throw
cardigan
those?
and then throw a lantern at it, like it's Hunt.
Well, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, cool. All right, Fred, it is your turn. Daphne has thrown off her cardigan and has indicated that she wants you to throw.
Yeah, and I checked the label and it says for flammability.
It's a lot.
Good to
There's a lot
go.
that happens. What would you like to do, good Fred?
Good for it.
I would obviously. My lady has a request, and I will follow
My
through on
lady.
it, which is, I guess, to light this on fire. So
My liege.
one of my ladies. These are my ladies. This is Susie. Do you know that sound?
Yes, I don't know.
That's Fred. Or Brianna. You know how we call her Brianna, right? Do I have to roll?
What are you trying to do?
guess...
Sorry, are you trying to just throw a lantern?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me double check. Okay. So what I need first is I need you to make it's a throw. You should have throw as a brawl skill.
Oh no.
And the formless
Isn't this more like just a toss? Like, geez Louise, it's really a throw. How is my throw this bad?
You're Daphne.
I'm gonna have to agree.
No.
No, she's Fred.
Oh, excuse me. You're Fred.
You're telling me it's still. You're telling me to take a lantern and just toss it on a cardigan
You
on the
expect a
ground.
strong man to fucking throw it?
Well,
Throw
here's the
it?
No,
Here's the thing. You threw your cardigan
it's
onto the
20?
spawn, so the spawn isn't dumb. It's gonna try to move the cardigan out of the way. So it's going to try to dodge.
Okay, so we're not talking about my roll. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you are going to throw, but remember, you're going to try
if
to...
it's if the cardigan is, I'm imagining she just put her cardigan down on the ground and I'm just basically like putting up.
She put it onto the
lighting it on fire,
onto the oily
but
stuff,
never mind.
right? Yeah, no, I think she threw it onto
That
it
makes
so
more
you
sense.
could like catch it on fire. Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Is it me or Daphne?
It is you. Daphne has already taken
I thought
her...
we were rolling for...
No,
okay.
Daphne's able to just like...
Sorry.
Just throw... No, you're good. No worries. You're trying to now throw an oil
Yeah,
lantern and hit
Daphne's action of lightly tossing the cardigan did not require a throw.
Because it's not
But
trying to
your
dodge it.
action of lightly tossing the lantern requires a throw, Lorna. It's just fair.
I guess...
This thing has high intelligence. It doesn't... it knows it's trying to set it on fire.
Why wouldn't it... Then why wouldn't it also dodge Daphne?
Because it doesn't know it doesn't recognize the cardigan.
I think it's not saying
It's
the
not
cardigan as a
that
weapon.
highly
It's saying the
intelligent.
oil lantern as a weapon.
Yeah, the oil lantern is a
You're
left.
telling me that if I tried to... I'm just imagining trying to catch a feral cat with a towel and it fucking dodges a towel, and that doesn't look like a weapon. But anyways, we're saying it's highly intelligent.
It's highly
But-
intelligent.
Maybe it's highly intelligent. I guess you guys don't know. It just seems like black viscous goo.
I think you've got a fine brain, Jack.
I failed that because I'm having to.
Roll against the intelligence of a black goo that let it get covered by a cardigan. Yep.
It didn't get covered by
we
a
all
I
hear
hate
you,
to agree
Lorna.
with.
It's a cardigan
I
and a
hate to
giant
agree with
goop.
Josh on this one, but I do.
As long as you hate to agree with Josh,
Why do
that's
you-
all that's important.
Why do you hate to agree with Josh?
It's because I like you.
Josh has been on one this session.
You try to light it on fire, and you light a fire in the room, but it is not directly on this cardigan. And this thing does seem to like bubble and like look like it. You can't tell if it's necessarily like taking damage, but it does look to be adverse to the fire. But you aren't specifically able to toss this lantern onto this cardigan that is also moving around with this viscous fluid. Exactly. But you are able to like. There is a fire now in this basement. As the oil from the actual real oil from the lantern hits the ground. Probably won't last super long unless it lights other stuff on fire, which it very potentially could. But that's that. All right, Velma. Shaggy's got some papers. Try to run upstairs. Daphne took her shirt off. Not her shirt off. Her cardigan off. Threw it at the liquid. The basement has now been lit on fire. Scooby broke out of the liquid. What are you doing? Velma.
Scoob's like,
Okay.
I
Got it. Just making sure. It was just a long silence.
thinking of everything that's taken place since then. Scooby has broken completely free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like he's created
He's-
some distance.
I mean, he created some distance when he broke out of the stuff, and it kind of spread out around him. He is not actively being attacked.
But he's
by it.
safe. He's not a dog on fire right now.
Correct. He is not a dog on fire.
Okay. I think I just make my way upstairs.
Okay, so you're gonna follow with Shaggy, go upstairs.
Yeah.
Fred,
Yeah.
Fred did not accidentally miss the cardigan and hit Scooby.
Good to hear.
Okay. Shaggy. Actually. Okay, so this spawn is now trying to actively avoid this fire that has started here. And it is going to has anyone done anything with the professor yet?
I think Velma did earlier.
Well, I know he's tied up. I don't think you have done anything with him yet, though.
He didn't get it. He didn't
sure.
get it.
I didn't get it. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm locked in. The jokes are going over my head.
All good. I got plenty.
I don't think anyone's.
No,
You guys
I
talked
don't think
about
we've
doing something
interacted
with
with
him,
him.
right? Okay.
I think the
So
only thing that happened was Dalton moved him out of the way to get farther down. I think that was the last time we
Okay,
interacted
that's the last
with
time.
him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
He became a
we haven't
trance,
really
he
done
didn't
anything
fucking
else.
anything about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he got like transfixed with the vase, but
Yeah,
we didn't do
okay.
anything about that.
Okay. And then, so yeah,
Yeah,
he's
well,
still
he's
on the
dead in the
stairs
corner.
then. And then the pirate. Has anyone done anything with the pirate yet? Other than he's just tied up, right? You guys haven't tried to move him or anything? He's still just tied up.
I bonked his special hat.
You did
Oh, I
bonk
thought we
his
were grabbing him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did you want to, like, as part of your thing, like, try to help move him towards the stairs too? Velma?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Okay. So the only person left down, like, actually in the main part of the room now is Scooby. Kind of broke out of the stuff, so the only thing left, or the only people down here still, are Fred and Daphne, who tried to light it on fire. So it is going to try to reach out and attack you guys. So it is going to try to engulf one of you, and it is going to just reach out and attack the other one. Let's see. I'm going to go with an even number. It engulfs, or tries to engulf Daphne. That is an odd number, so it is going to try to engulf Fred. So this thing kind of moves along the ground and starts trying to reach up and engulf Fred in this viscous liquid. I need you to give me a dodge roll, Fred.
Let's see.
I'm
Okay.
to roll strength opposed. Okay.
Oh. I rolled a 47, an over 40.
Okay, and I rolled just a success. Okay, so you start to become engulfed by this. So it almost like it comes all the way on top of you and starts pulling down, and like you like fall to your knees now, and like this thing. So now there's just like this giant black lump on the ground where Fred has been engulfed by this thing. It is now, and then it also can attack too. Fred, it can do 2 attacks. So it is going to reach out and now try to whip at Daphne. Daphne, do you want to fight back or do you want to try to dodge?
I want to reach out and see if I can help Fred hold out.
Okay, you could do that on your turn, but right now it's just reaching out and trying to
Oh, I
swipe
see.
it. Like it's just like a tendril has like reached out and is swiping at you. You're gonna try to
Okay.
dodge out of the way,
Yeah.
or are you gonna try to like smack it back?
I'm gonna smack it back.
Smack it back. Okay.
Smack that.
Smack that.
all on the floor.
Let me see what my Oh shit, I dropped my die. Oh man, it's gone forever. I'm gonna have to use a different one. That sucks. Alright. Okay, I got a success.
Of course you did.
What did you get? Pretty strong. Oh. You got a success as well, and so with dodge, that means that you're able to dodge out of the way. Okay. Shaggy,
I didn't roll.
Oh, you were trying to fight back?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought you said dodge. Okay, if you're fighting back, you need to achieve a higher level of success than your attacker. So that means it's able to hit you.
So I got success, but it still hits me.
Yeah, because it succeeded as well.
Okay.
You have to be better than it to be able to do damage to it.
I am better than it.
Well, I agree as like
Yeah,
a person.
Sarah, you are better than it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ancient evil. Wait, why am I rolling a D100 again? Okay, so that is one of these. It's gonna be our first damage to an actual person plus one of these. So this is gonna be that's 2. That's gonna be 6 points of damage. So it
Nice.
slashes out at you, which is like
Oof.
a lot. Okay. So it smacks the shit out of you.
Where's my health?
Should be under the bottom left area.
Probably like half your health.
Maybe even more. Yeah, you have 10 HP, it looks like. See at
Oh
bottom
my
left
God.
HP.
Oh my god.
So you see it?
No.
So very bottom left.
Oh, yes, I see it
yeah,
now.
it's 8,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
So I got 4 left.
Yeah, so I think that would actually be like a major wound, but I'm not going to get into that tonight because we're trying to. I was hoping to end this and have this be the last episode, but we might end it here shortly and have to wrap it up again in one more. Shaggy, are you running upstairs now? You have seen or maybe heard the screams of Fred getting.
Fred didn't scream.
Okay. I'm gonna get down on the ground and try to find my die. Fred had just took it like a man. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Got it. Okay. You still running upstairs, Shaggy, getting away, or what are you doing?
Yes, definitely still going up the stairs.
Okay. So Shaggy makes it all the way to the top of the stairs where the giant iron door is. Scooby, what are you doing? Following him?
Yeah, Scooby's gonna follow him, but as he's doing it, also I'm hearing myself. Who the fuck isn't using headphones? Oh, I hate an echo.
I thought I heard it just a little bit. Talk again.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it a little bit too.
I don't want to. I'm done talking for a minute.
I don't want to. He just logs off.
I couldn't tell who
Okay.
it was.
I think it's better now. Scooby, as he runs up the stairs, is going to fart all of the gas that he has held up in his colon from all those Scooby snacks and all that gasoline.
Do a Scooby laugh.
Hold on. Let me do a Scooby laugh.
There we go.
Yeah, I got you. But to fill up the room with a flammable gas.
Obnoxious
on
gas.
his
Oh.
While there's a fire going in the basement.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Scooby does some Scooby shit. Daphne, you are up. You have now seen Fred get engulfed by this thing, and it has smacked the shit out of you. You technically have a major wound, so imagine like your arm is probably broken at this point. Like it just smacked you so hard that it like snapped your bone in your arm.
I want to swing at it again. That doesn't seem smart.
How did my Daphne die? 45 times? We fought that beast.
Okay.
Old man
Let's
in
say
me.
I got this broken arm. I take my good arm and reach out for Fred to try
Okay,
and
so
pull
you're
him
gonna
out.
like stick your hand inside of the liquid and try to pull
Yeah.
Fred out. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a. Or what do you think kind of roll is that? I'm thinking strength, but maybe you could argue dex.
I think it's credit rating. No, just kidding.
What do you guys think? Strength or dexterity? I know which one of her stacks is significantly better, but which one do you think makes the most sense here?
I like credit rating. I don't know why you wouldn't go there.
Dropping
I'm
off the
rich.
third.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
But no, to try and get to his hand, I feel like that's dexterity because it's in the viscous. She can't really even see it. She's just gonna try and feel for the hand.
Sure. All right, you give me dexterity, and it's gonna try to dodge. Oh, you did a private roll, so I don't know what you got. But
Oh, did it really? Why?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
It's 23.
Under
70.
Okay, so that is a very good success. I don't see where.
Yeah, am I better than it now?
I don't know. Actually,
Am I better?
I don't know. That's a roll and find out.
Does she fuck with the war?
Do you fuck with the war? I rolled a 13 under 47 or under 50 rather, with 47. So no, I got a hard success. So you stick your.
Are you sure that a 23 under 70 is not a hard success too?
Oh, under 70? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You're right. Okay, hard.
I would say.
And what did I just say? I rolled a 13 under 50.
Yeah.
Which is not it's just so hard as well. So if I'm dodging, you use your dodge skill. Yeah, you're not able to get to him. You have to be better if you're trying to attack. Sorry.
I'm never better.
Attacking. She's grabbing Fred's hand.
Which is that's how it's being treated. There's not a grab hand attack. You're trying to attack into the thing. It's trying to dodge out of the way. You're trying to perform a maneuver on it, and it is moving. It's viscous.
I thought you said for attacking me better, but dodge I don't have to be better. So if I'm dodging the
if you're
oil
dodging, your attacker needs to achieve a higher level of success than you to succeed. So I'm dodging, so my attacker, you, needs to achieve a higher level of success than me.
Just think I'm dodging the oil by trying to avoid it?
No, I'm dodging. You trying to grab Fred.
Okay.
Right? Does that not make sense?
I think this is very subjective on the point of view that you're talking, but
Yeah, you said that she used a dexterity roll, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, why is she using the dexterity roll? And now we're saying it's combat.
You can use dexterity. Dexterity is used for combat all the time. It's dexterity and strength.
Okay.
That's why I asked between the two.
In Call of Cthulhu?
But dexterity implies that I'm dodging, I think.
Well, just the scenario, though, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not
I
trying
know.
to dodge
I'm just
anything.
saying, but I'm saying the subjectiveness of who the attacker and who's the dodger for this like object,
You are trying
which is
to
the
stick your
like,
hand into this stuff and grab Fred and rip him out. So it could move out of the way and try to dodge your hand that you're trying to reach in and grab him. That's how I'm picturing it.
I said,
Right?
I think it's.
It's
I
not,
think
it's not
it's
trying to
subjective.
attack you. It's not trying to do any damage to you at all.
I'm not trying to damage it. I'm trying to avoid it by grabbing Fred.
But you're trying to.
Yeah,
not cause
Soda.
it harm.
Is Soda still in the chat? Because
don't
like,
think so.
I feel like they have a pretty good opinion on this.
Brendan's here. But this is
I
why Brendan
guess
doesn't
the
like
end
these
of the
kinds of
day,
games, is because the
Austin
rules are subjective.
is the
Exactly.
DM.
Austin is
I'm not
God
trying.
in
I
this,
think that.
so.
I think in my head that's what makes the most sense. And Nicholas is here too. Hey, Nicholas.
In my head.
You're
my
trying to not. You're not trying to cause
head.
harm to it, but you're trying to do something
In
that it would
my
imply is negative,
head.
which is like you're attacking it. We just have to. You have to make up rules for this game. Like there's not a lot of specifically hard written rules like there is for like some like Pathfinder. Like grab is like a check, so it's just like, what do you think would be good? Because like, if you were trying to punch it, I would say that that'd be like a strength roll, but you're trying to dexterously reach in and grab something from it, so it dips out.
I'm saying I don't think there's a clear answer to this. I think it depends on the perspective of this, is what you're saying.
I
But
agree, yeah.
wait, is that technically still a success? What Daphne had, and therefore could she use
No,
luck?
that's what I'm. Well, what I'm arguing with is
You could use luck. Yeah, you succeeded. You could try to use luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use.
So
Yeah,
would
use your
need-
luck. Just
you
push
would-
it.
You would need an extreme success to beat its hard success. What
I
was
already
your...
needed an extreme success to beat this anyways, right? If I'm the attacker.
Well, right. Yeah, but only because you know that he got a hard success. I'm just saying you didn't fail, so you could spend luck to try to succeed. Yeah, just spend luck. You might
Yeah,
as well.
only because you know that black ooze is hard right now. Do you need to get extreme success?
So
Sarah?
what number did you get again? Do you remember?
23.
And what's your? It's 70.
70.
So you need to get down to 14. So yeah, you only need to spend 9 points of luck to have that be an extreme success.
Sure.
So just remove 9 from your luck, and you're able to grab Fred. It feels odd that you just be able to yank him out, given how strong this thing is. Fred, when it comes to your turn, you
That's
can
what love does.
You can roll your strength check with advantage to try to break out of this thing, because Daphne's pulling on you and yanking on you, but this thing is still trying to. But she's got your arm, so she can help yank you out.
Wait,
So
my God, we went.
I roll for strength.
It's got a 90 strength, so.
Lorna probably doesn't recognize.
Okay, Fred.
It's actually when I added it.
I rolled a 19,
Okay,
which
so
is an
hold on. You
hard
gotta roll.
success.
You're rolling Constitution first to see if you are
Okay,
like
then
being
I
suffocated.
rolled a hard success for Constitution.
Okay, perfect. All right, so now, so you don't take any damage from this thing suffocating you, and Daphne's trying to yank you out of there. So go ahead and give me a strength roll now.
Not trying. Succeeded.
You're-
Successfully.
You successfully grabbed him, and you're trying to pull on him. Now he's gonna try to get out. That's what he's doing now.
Okay, I rolled a 7 for strength. So that's an extreme success.
Okay, yeah, and I rolled a 36 under 90, which is a hard success, so you are able to pull him all the way out. Fred bursts out of this black, oily stains on his nice clothing, but he is able to get out. All right,
Nice,
you
Fred.
guys run away now?
Fred thinks yes, but he will stay by Daphne's side.
Daphne running away, getting out of here, getting up the stairs? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Velma, that's your plan too?
Yeah.
You're actually the last one in initiative, so I just want to double check. Getting up the stairs?
I
Okay.
didn't realize that
Yeah,
Velma was down
I was
here.
already headed
We'll
out.
stay with whoever.
Okay.
You'll hear from up the stairs. Roll the ram down.
Okay, so you guys get everyone.
What was that?
I don't
Exactly,
even know.
I'm a
That's what's
dog.
wonderful.
Figure it
That's
out.
I'm a dog. Figure it out.
incredible. Okay. It is already 10:30, and I'm not gonna continue this, so we may actually do one more half episode at some point, because I thought that this was gonna go shorter, but combat always takes longer than you expect it to. So we will stop there. You guys have escaped this black ooze for now, but it is still very much alive in the basement. And you have the rest of the journal pages too, so we'll check those out when we play next time. Thank you, stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Like the Huang hype in the chat, or that's not Huang hype. That's Orpheus sad in the chat. We will catch you next time. Bye bye.